today's notes, we're going to go over parallelograms and their areas. So parallelogram, they're considering it a four-sided figure, not just a regular parallelogram. There's other shapes that fall underneath that. So the first one we're going to talk about is a rectangle. So a rectangle is that you were given two numbers and you just multiply them together. So all of our formulas are going to be A equals BH. So B stands for base, and then H will be height, so how tall it stands. And then we're going to multiply those together. So for this, we have 7 times 3, which is 21. Okay, and then this one's a square. So a square, it says you're only given one number, so all the sides are the same length. So a lot of people think, oh, it's just going to be 5, okay, or 5 times 2. Okay, but if this side's 5, the other side's 5 as well. So again, base times height, 5's your base. Your height is 5. Base is 5. Height is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. All right, so a rhombus is basically a square, but it's just turned and it's slanted. So all four sides are the same measurement, but you need a base and a height, and they have to be perpendicular. So perpendicular just means that it comes and meets at a right angle, kind of like a T. So 4 is my base. 3 is my height. So same thing, base times height divided by 3, okay? And then the last shape that we're going to cover is the actual parallelogram. So this one's tricky. One number is not needed for the area, the base, and the height. They're always perpendicular. So just like the rhombus, it's going to come to kind of like a T. Okay, but this one, there's a 4. The 4 is the number not needed. We don't use numbers on the slant. Okay, so anytime you see a number on the slant, mark it out. First thing you do. Okay, base will be on the bottom, and then height will be how tall it stands. So we have 8 times 3, which is 24. All right, so for our next page, we'll actually go through and solve them by hand.